Imagine after the winter we had, people probably didn't envision being this cold on race day, as they might have been in some of those really rough days in January, February, and March. And everybody knows it takes an enormous amount of dedication to train for an event like this.
Hats off to everybody who crossed the finish line today, including 4 of our colleagues who were dedicated to this from the beginning. They crossed today. We want to show you them. Let's start with David Wade and Eric Fisher. There they are, David Wade, Eric Fisher, Nicole Jacobs, and our editor, Phil Vaughn. Phil ran the race with his iPhone this year. Here's what the finish looked like from his position. He emailed this to us just after he finished, just so we could get a sense what it was like. We're all living vicariously through Phil today, but we're drier, most of us. Eric Fisher ran an amazing race today, took some time off his last marathon to be sure, finishing in 3 hours, 46 minutes, looking great.
Not a hair out of place.
I mean, seriously, big smile. I saw him right after he crossed. He couldn't have been happier. Our meteorologist said, yeah, it was tough, and maybe a little tougher than he anticipated with the wind, but still smiling there. Pretty incredible.
When you go out in the morning and you see the rain, the cold, you're like, this is gonna be awful. And you get out there and it's fun. It's fun. There's so many people out there today in the rain and the cold. And my wife, gotta give a shout out to Lizzie. She was at Wellesley, just at the finish line as well. She's my trainer. She's done several Boston marathons, and that makes it a little easier to take.
Lizzie gets a percentage of his winnings, I think. She did an awfully good job, and there he is, David Wade, who finished his very first Boston Marathon today. We saw him finish too, looked great, gave his wife Francie a big hug, and then he crossed the line with his training partner. Happy to be finished with this challenge.
Yeah, across the finish line just after 3:30 this afternoon, and after the race, David told us it was the crowd that really helped push him on.
The crowd was great. I wrote Dave on the front of my shirt.
And Wade on the back,
just yelling,
right?
David Wade, David Wade. And that's really the only thing that kept me going.
Did you see Eric Fisher at all?
At the very beginning, he was much faster than I am. But I'm just glad I finished. It's something I always wanted to do. I didn't really care about the time. And it was respectable. The first 15 miles, I felt great. After that, I slowed down a little bit.
He was terrific, and so was our reporter, Nicole Jacobs, who finished her marathon after 4 o'clock this afternoon. There she is in the pink. She had a time of about 4.5 hours. Congratulations to all of them. You know, we were hoping after the winter we had that they would get a nicer day, that Mother Nature would be smiling on all of us. Not the case, but now they know how tough they are.
They really do. And it just, when you know someone like these 4, and you all have friends and family members who have done it too, just the sheer discipline it takes to be out there all winter long, training in tough conditions, knowing this is coming up. We really are so proud of their
So much to be
accomplishment.
proud of. Congratulations.
Right.